Through 7 games, the Wildcats are a perfect 7-0, and tonight they'll get one of their biggest early season tests here at UCLA. His mother had 2 goals for all 3 of her children: get a college education and be able to buy a $100,000 home. I'd say Calipari has exceeded his own mother's expectations. As the saying goes, all good things must come to an end. That was the case here on Monday night as the Bengals' perfect season fell by the wayside thanks to a tough Texans defense and the Bengals' inability to get the ball into the end zone.
You know, we were told this is a beautiful day in Northeast Ohio. Like this is good weather for them right now. Luckily, though, for the Wildcats, basketball is played indoors. So whenever we're done here, we're all going to go inside where it's warmer, and the temperature should not be a factor tonight for the game.
When you drove in, did you see the ice on Lake Erie?
I did. I tried to look the other direction, Rob.
As the Louisville basketball scandal continues to dominate the headlines, it's been a hot topic of discussion here at the SEC tip-off in Charlotte. Now, a week ago, John Calipari said that he didn't believe Rick Pitino would have known what allegedly went on in his program. Well, no doubt Bud Dupree will significantly help out his bank account tonight when he's selected in the NFL draft. He's about to get paid. But at 6'4", 270 pounds, even Bud knows it's important not to disappoint Mama. As you walk through these halls at the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, you see all the great jerseys and all those who have come before this 2015 induction class. Keeneland is already abuzz as this weekend Triple Crown winner American Pharoah will try to close out his career by winning the $5 million Breeders' Cup Classic against a very talented field that includes a 2-time Breeders' Cup winning mare, Beholder, and of course Keen Ice, the only horse to beat American Pharoah this year at the Travers Stakes. Kentucky was back on the Rupp Arena floor this afternoon, taking on a tough Arizona State team that recently handed Texas A&M a 13-point loss. The Sun Devils, coached by former Dookie Bobby Hurley. The two coaches exchanging Christmas lists before the game. Alex Poitras in the starting lineup gets things going early. Turnaround jumper in the lane, 2-0 Wildcats. Then Poitras picks up the loose ball. Look out below, slams it home, plus the foul. He missed most of the first half with a minor injury. Jamal Murray kicks it out to Tyler Eulis, who buries the 3. The only long ball for UK in the first period. Later in the half, Cats on the move. Eulis to Isaiah Briscoe to Marcus Lee for the flush. The lead was 5. Final seconds of the half. Cody Justice knocks down the 3 at the buzzer. UK with a slim 32-31 halftime lead. Wildcats finding the outside shot in the second. Briscoe from the left elbow extends the lead to 7. He had 9 points. Then it's Murray from the right side of the circle. Big game for Jamal Murray. 17 points, the lead all scores. And how about another 3? This time from the bald Derek Willis. Third game, third different hairstyle. Sparks a 10-3 Kentucky run. Poitras back on the floor in the second half. He gets the fall-away to go. He had 10 big points for the Wildcats, and the Wildcats begin to pull away. Murray drives, delivers the wraparound pass to Lee for the two-handed finish. Murray had 5 assists. Lee, he finished with 14 points. Kentucky gets the win, 72-58. Rob Bromley has more from Rupp.
Up next, final exams and Ohio State next weekend in New York.
I gotta love those final exams. Kentucky shot slightly better from the field, much better in the second half. 5 of the 6 Wildcat threes came after halftime. The rebounds dead even at 36. The block stat there I put there is pretty impressive, but UK doesn't have a single guy that can get 8 by himself. Still impressive though. Wildcats improved to 9-1 on the season. Next up, Kentucky's opponent is a struggling Ohio State team. Today the Buckeyes visiting UConn. Early second half, Jayshawn Tate hits the mid-range jumper. He had a team-high 15. Only other Buckeye in double figures was Mark Loving. Gets this one to go on the block, but UConn was way out in front at that point. Rodney Purvis steps in front of the pass, takes it the other way, slams it home on the other end. This one was never in doubt. UConn by 20, 75-55. 22nd ranked Louisville taking on Eastern Michigan. Kickout goes to Quentin Snyder. He knows what to do with it. Drains the 3 to give Louisville the 6-4 lead. Still in the first. Ray Spalding gets the pass down low. Finishes with 2 hands. And then it's Spalding stepping in front of the pass for the easy 2. The freshman from Trinity had 11 points and 7 boards. Final seconds of the first half, the Ballard product, Snyder, adds the floater in the lane. Snyder had 10 in the first half, finished with 13. Louisville improves to 7-1 with the 86-53 win. Coming off a big win over Louisville, the 8th-ranked Kentucky women's team hits the road for its final non-conference road game Sunday afternoon at Middle Tennessee. The Blue Raiders have played the Wildcats tough the past couple of seasons, but Matthew Mitchell is more concerned with his team and how they are improving.
What we've really tried to focus on before last night's game and as we head into conference play is just continual improvement and trying to get better. And so, we're very happy to win last night, but we have to stay focused on now a really tough challenge.
We will get back to the highlights from several other college games from around the state in just a few minutes. But when we return, a future Wildcat and some of the top prospects in the country are in Lexington this weekend. That's next on Game Time.